أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. Madam Chair, Commissioners, Lead Counsel, Assistant Counsel, viewers and listeners, members of the press, good morning. Welcome to our daily proceedings of this Commission of Inquiry into Local Government Councils and related matters. Without further ado, I have the honor to yield the floor to Madam Chair for our next item on our today's agenda. Madam Chair, over to you.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I'll call on Honorable Silla to lead us in Muslim prayers and Honorable Joyner to lead us in Christian prayers. Thank you.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار ربنا لا تزغ قلوبنا بعد إذ هديتنا وهب لنا من لدنك رحمة إنك أنت الوهاب أعوذ بالله من شر النساء ومن شر الشياطين والسلطان الله إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما صلى الله تعالى عليه وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم تسليما بحرمة اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد الفاتح لما أغلق والخاتم لما سبق نازل الحق بالحق والهادي إلى صراطك المستقيم وعلى آله حق قدره ومقداره عظيم سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون والسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين آمين.
In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, Amen. Heavenly Father, as we begin this new day, we give thanks for the gift of a fresh start and the opportunities it holds. We pray for your guidance and wisdom in all our decisions and interactions. Anchor our hearts in your thought, in your truth, through all the distractions we may face. Remind us that our identity is found only in you. You are our foundation. Even when we are surrounded with chaos, fill our hearts with your peace and renew our spirit with your joy. Help us to be a light to others, acting with love and integrity. Grant us the strength to face any challenges and the wisdom to know when to act and when not to, and when to be still. We surrender this week into your hands, Lord, asking that your will be done in us. In Jesus' name, amen. Good morning, Mr. Witness. You may kindly take your seat. Mr. Witness, for continuation of your testimony before this Commission of Inquiry into Local Government Councils and related matters, I want to remind you that they are still on the oath before I hand you over to Madam Chair for us to proceed. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Good
Over to
morning,
you.
Mr. Jawara. You are welcome back.
Good morning.
Council, you may proceed.
Yes, good morning, Honorable Commissioners, and everyone present. Now, the issue regarding procurement. If you look at your statement, Mr. Jawara, you will realize there was a period that you purchased vehicles from the auction. Do you recall this?
Yes, yes.
Can you please explain to us what the process that you followed?
Okay, good morning, once again. It was around 2020, around the end. Let me start with this, lead counsel. We came in 2018. When we came, there was only one vehicle at the council. I sat for almost 1 year, 8 months without an official vehicle. Then I spoke to the management and told them that, can you facilitate an official vehicle for me? Then they said, yes, of course, but we cannot do it as of now. I told them, do we have some areas? Then they said yes. We requested the areas that the council has. Then we follow for those areas to be paid. After paying those areas, some of those areas, not all, but some, that's where we have some money to buy for second-hand vehicle. And those second-hand vehicle was not even the right thing to do, because the right thing to do is to purchase brand new vehicle according to the laws. But as you know, Kuntaur was very vulnerable in terms of financial resources. So we went for those vehicles, but my present or my partake in that process was just to go and identify the type of vehicle that I would want as the head. That was my involvement as far as that procurement is concerned. Yes.
Now, is there any reason why you didn't write to GPPA?
You know, that was in the period within 2018, 2019, in the process of learning, of course. Maybe I was not 100% involved. The moment I was involved in the procurement was when the cars came to the Independence Stadium. I was informed by the CEO and the Director of Finance to go together for me to identify the type of vehicle that I will appreciate.
Now, there was also a council asset that was disposed of, an old Toyota pickup. 2 old Toyota pickups. Do you recall this?
Yes, lead counsel.
Now, please explain to us the process that was followed in this.
Yes, I think the process was followed, the due process was followed through the Planning Directorate. We written to GBPA for approval.
Yes.
For the disposal of 2 pickups.
Yes.
And 2 tractors. It
Right.
was not only pickups alone, it was both pickups and tractors.
Yes.
That was given to us by the Jani Commission.
It was given to you by?
By the Jani Commission.
The tractors?
Yes.
You disposed of them.
That was what we wanted to do, but it is still not been disposed.
Okay. Why do you want to dispose the trust given to you by the Jannah Commission?
We cannot maintain it because they were not in good conditions.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, the 2 Toyota pickups.
Yes, sir.
What was the method of disposal that you used? Was it through auction?
Maybe not auction as the right process.
Yes.
I can remember we wrote to the GBPA,
Right.
but when we have approval from the GBPA, or maybe before having approval, we have consulted a local mechanic that did the valuation
Right.
through the planning department.
Yes.
Then we wrote to GBPA for
Right.
approval, then they approved for the disposal of those 2 pickups, which I was interested. Yeah.
And then you
And
purchased one?
I purchased one, yes.
And how much did you purchase that one?
I purchased that one with the price 35,000.
What was the reserve price?
The initial price was 50,000.
So now why did you buy it for $35,000?
Yes, it was an internal management arrangement that if an individual within needs it, the price can be negotiated.
No, the law says employees, not other members of council, employees of council. That's number one.
That what the law says? Employees?
Yes. Let me read to you.
Okay, please.
It says 86, disposal of stores, plants, and equipment. Now, it says the head of in fact, the procedure is you have to form a board to look into the disposable assets, right? So GPA in itself approving without the procedure is wrong. It says the head of the procuring organization shall convene a board of survey comprising representatives of departments with unserviceable, absolute, or surplus stores, plant, and equipment, which shall report on the items and subject to a technical report on them. So you understand that? So we expect you to have 1 or 2 or 3 people, and 1 or 2 of which would have been from the department using that that asset. And they write a report. They get an expert to also write a report to say this is the problem with the vehicle. Because the vehicle must have been either unserviceable or to maintain it will be a great loss to council. You understand that? So it says the Board of Service recommendation shall be approved by the head of the procuring entity and the item shall be disposed of as approved. Where items become unserviceable for reasons other than fair wear and tear, such as through accident or expiry, the procedure established by the regulations of handling losses shall be followed. Now, it talks about the method. It goes as well to talk about employees, disposal to employees and board members, 91. A procuring organization may, pursuant to section 89, sub 1, dispose its unserviceable, obsolete or surplus stores and equipment to an employee of the procuring organization or a member of the board or committee of procuring organization, where the time and cost required to dispose to any other person would be disproportionate to the value of the unserviceable, absolute or surplus stores. So you understand that? Yes. So you are not qualified.
Oh, I did not know at that time, because I thought I'm part of the council, of course. And remember my earlier statement, I mentioned that from 2018 up to 2021, we were in the process of learning.
No, but in this stage, you have already written to GPPA.
Yes, but it was in that period. I never knew that I was not entitled. If I knew I was not entitled, lead counsel I will not deliberately do these things because.
Okay. Now, you are the head, the chairman of the area council, correct?
Yes, lead council.
And so, whose idea was it to dispose of this vehicle?
It was the idea of the general council.
Now, who brought it to general council? Whose original idea? Who came up with the idea that this vehicle should be disposed of?
This council, this is a long time, I cannot remember.
Okay, was it you and CEO?
No.
It didn't start with you?
No.
Okay, so it's from you or the CEO?
No, it is either from general council or.
No, general council sits as a body,
yes.
So information comes through departments or committees or individuals.
Yes, let me finish. Maybe from general council or the subcommittees. One of the subcommittees,
Now, the point here is,
yes.
If you as a chairman, who is supposed to administer the affairs of council, is interested in council's property, that alone would be a conflict. That alone in itself is a conflict.
The council, I was not interested initially.
At any point in time, if you become interested in council's property, that alone would have been a conflict. You know why?
No.
Because as chairman, making decisions together with general council regarding the disposal of assets, it will now look as if you have had original intention in the beginning from the word go to benefit from that property. Even if it was not, if that was not the case, you cannot convince anyone that that was not the case.
That's true.
You understand that? Mm-hmm. So we have a property here to dispose of. You never knew about this issue. It was brought to you. You never, in fact, thought about buying the property up to the last minute, and you had interest in the property. You understand that? But then, if you now purchase that property, it will appear as if you knew about it in the beginning, you wanted it in the beginning, and that was why you approved it. Because remember, you were at the level where you're making decisions. You understand that?
Yes.
Now, go ahead.
Yes, lead council, you are right, I cannot convince anybody as of now. That's perfect.
Right.
And I agree.
Okay.
But I can tell you that with honest opinion, as I am still under urge, that I was not interested initially.
Now, the $35,000 to $50,000, who negotiated the price? Who gave you the discount?
It was between me and the CEO.
Is it that the CEO gave you the discount because you are the chairman?
Pardon?
Is it that the CEO gave you the discount because you were the chairman?
No, the consensus was if within the council somebody is interested, the price will be reduced, can be negotiated.
Okay.
And we have negotiated that price, then I pay to the council's account.
Now, did you pay the amount?
Yes, lead council, into the council's account.
Account?
Yes.
Okay, we will need you to provide us evidence of that. Can you do that?
The receipt of payment?
Yes.
Yes, I have the copy in my phone. Maybe I will print it out.
Okay,
I missed the original copy from the bank.
Yes, we will need you to.
But I think I even submit one with the investigator, if I can remember.
All right, we will want you to provide that to us.
Okay, I can.
Now, you had dealt with some contractors during this time?
Contractors?
Yes.
Yes, of course.
During your time as CEO, there was a case where...
As chairman?
Sorry, as chairman.
Yes.
There was a time where a contract was awarded to one Suleiman Juve. You know Suleiman Juve?
Yes.
Of Baisa Lateral?
Yes, lead counsel.
Okay. What is your relationship with Suleiman Juve?
Thank you very much, lead counsel. Suleiman Juve was a contractor that has been introduced to me by the CEO. He was contracted to drill a borehole in Lower Salum. After drilling that, in the process of drilling that borehole, we had an interface. I realized that he needs somebody that can lodge him because I am from Kaur and the borehole he was drilling is not far from Kaur. So as the chairman, he appealed to me to lodge him and his apparatus and his materials for the best operations of that borehole. That's how we interact.
Okay. This was in 2022.
2022? Yes.
Yes,
I think
2022.
So. Yes.
Now, how many borehole was he supposed to drill for you people?
He was contracted with one initially, but with the satisfaction of his drilling, of his work, because I can remember. Sorry, lead counsel. I can remember we assigned him to drill a borehole with an installation tap, 10 taps that to be installed.
Yes.
And he has done extra work as far as that is concerned.
How do you know that?
Because we asked him to do 10 taps.
Right.
And he decided to put every compound with a tap.
Okay.
So he ended up fixing all the village with every compound with a tap. So and he was able to do that because of that I'm lodging him. He was not spending a lot of money in terms of feeding and logistics. So that's how we are friends.
All right.
Good morning, Mr. Witness.
Morning, sir.
Welcome back, Mr. Witness, for continuation of your testimony before this Commission of Inquiry into Local Government Councils and related matters. I want to remind you again that you are still under oath before I hand you over to Madam Chair for us to proceed.
Okay,
Thank you,
sir.
Madam Chair, over to you.
Thank you, sir.
Yes. Now, Mr. CEO, please remind us, for how long were you the Chief Executive Officer of Kuntawur?
Okay.
Sorry, let me just welcome.
Yes, I was with
Good morning, Mr. Darboe, and welcome.
Morning, ma.
All right, thank
And
you.
how are you?
Thank you.
Fine.
Thank you. Yes. For how long?
I have been in Kuntauru for 10 years.
10 years.
10 years, some months, yes.
Kuntauru?
Yes.
Okay.
I went there in May 2010. I retired in October 30th, 2020.
2020.
Yes.
Now, we are discussing the issue of, but you were not there when the contract was awarded to Suleiman Juve. This was in 2022.
Yes.
Yes, you were not present. Now, Honorable Chairman, let me remind you what Mr. Juve said.
Okay.
I will read his statement for you. In his statement, the second page of the statement, said, I received the contract from chairman at the sum of $299,000. The contract was for the changing of the towers, flush siphons, washing basins, and overhead tank of 3,000 liters. I did not sign any contract document with neither the CEO nor contracts committee concerning the contract amount. I could remember receiving 2 checks, $100,000 and $150,000, respectively from Chairman Jawara. I spent the money to purchase the required items, including the said tank for the rehabilitation of the center. While the work was ongoing, Chairman Jawara approached and told me that one of the communities needed a tank. I told him that I have no problem for him taking the tank, but let him provide us with a tank whenever we need one. But up till now, we cannot get a tank from the chairman. The work could not be completed as agreed because part of the money paid for the contract was borrowed by the chairman and unavailability of tank. At this moment, I have a balance of $49,000 for council to pay. Now, this is what he said. Number one, that you were the one doing the payments, correct?
No, sir. How
He
can I
said-
do the payment?
He said you were the one giving him the check.
Giving him the check and making the payment is different.
But that's making the payment.
No, sir.
What is making the payment to you? What do you understand by making the payment?
I don't prepare checks.
No, preparation of checks is preparation of checks.
Yes, it's the CEO and the Director of Finance who prepare the checks.
Yes, that is preparation of checks.
Sorry, lead counsel, let me explain.
Okay.
Good. Thank you very much. You know, as local languages said, I should not say this,
Right.
but I'm just trying to help.
Okay.
He came here and said something
Yes.
against me. I am not going to say something that is not true against him.
Yes.
Why I'm saying this? I was helping.
You were?
Purposely, I was helping this man
Yes.
for the best interest of my people. And who knows me for that generosity. I have never received anything from this man that is not mine. He came here, I heard his testimony, lead counsel,
Yes.
and I can tell you,
Yes.
he said he has given me money,
Yes.
and that's not true, lead counsel.
Okay.
The money that he has given me is my money. You know why I am taking the check? Is to get my money.
Okay.
Because
Explain to us, yeah.
he's staying with me. Anything he needs.
He stays in your compound.
Yes, during this process. I borrow him a lot of money. This man don't have nothing to give me that I did not have. Even right now, he's owing me $90,000 that he did not pay. So that's why when I heard him saying, even my kids at home, he have a special house with his apprentice. Even still now, that house is being identified. If my kids are saying, they will call that house against his apprentice's name. So I was embarrassed with his statement, because knowing what I have done for that individual. And the story was, the project that we gave him, he could not complete it. So I called him. He completed this project whilst the commission was on. So I called him just to threaten him to come and complete the project. I used the commission to threaten him. I should not do that, but just to make things complete. I told him, you see the commission, people are going there. I have called the commission and tell them that this is this, this is that, this is that. And that is before he came to testimony, to testify. So he came and, thought that I have talking to the commissioners, or I have talking to the investigators. So even if you see his statement and his testimony, what delays the project in his statement and what delays the project in his testimony is totally different.
When did he start living with you?
Since the first project.
And why was he living with you?
The contract was in Kersambwe,
Right.
and I am a native of Kau. So it's just less than 3 kilometers. I am the chairman.
Yes.
And I have been lodging people that are not working for me.
Okay.
So if somebody appeals to me, and I think it's part of my mandate to lodge people.
No, it's not.
No, as a generosity, of course.
To lodge people.
Yeah,
It's part of humanity, maybe, not your mandate. Your mandate is official.
Yes.
You deciding to lodge people has nothing to do with you being a chairman.
Yes, that is hospitality.
The two are different.
Yeah, that is in lead council, we have what we call wisdom.
Yes.
Wisdom is not about knowledge.
Right.
Everybody has wisdom. So that is the wisdom I have offered to that man.
Right. I don't see the correlation. The point here is, he comes and said that he gave you some money. Now, number one, let's look at the sequence. Number one, the manner in which he was identified was wrong, correct?
Yes.
He should not have been given this contract in that way, because it was single-handedly done by the chairman, correct?
Can I come?
Yes.
Council? It was not single-handedly.
Okay.
It was in a management meeting.
Right.
That we have discussed this.
Right.
We took it to the General Council.
Yes.
The General Council said, let the planning department. By then, the the procurement officer was going to having some training.
Classes, yes.
Classes. So we assigned the planning department to went there to make an assessment.
Right.
To see what are the things that we will need.
Yes.
For that contract.
Right.
The council, that what has happened. It was never single-handedly given to me. So if at all it was single-handedly, the planning department will not went there to do an assessment to know exactly what we will need.
Now, wait a minute.
Maybe we don't follow the due process.
Yes.
That is right. I agree with you, but it was not single-handedly given to me to him. It was management and council.
Okay.
Because that facility, it was meant for revenue generation. And we have realized that we are losing a lot of money. So it was a concern for General Council to make sure that we renovate that place and it started working.
Yes. But now, do you have a management meeting, minutes of meeting that will state this? Will you have it?
Maybe. I think.
Maybe.
Yes. I think that would be.
Do you have council general meeting minutes that will also state that it was discussed at council level?
Maybe we can search for it.
Do you have that?
I don't have it here. But
no, not here with you. If you are asked to bring the resolution about this, even though the resolution would not justify the process, but at least to state that you have made an effort to try to follow a process, even though we know and accept that the process is wrong, but it will state that it was not single-handedly done. Do you have a resolution to that effect?
No. What we can produce that I am sure it is in hand is the assessment that was done by the planning department.
But you can't produce the resolution. Do you not keep resolutions?
Of course.
So if it was taken to the General Council meeting, then you would have had a minutes of meeting of that issue, correct?
Yeah.
Will you provide it?
Oh yeah, I can. I think let me maybe if I cannot get the General Council want, maybe I will be able to get the management meeting.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe to. Oh, the assessment that was
yes,
done.
Yes, just bring the document you have.
For evidences, yes.
Just bring the document you have. But why will you not get the General Council meetings?
The council sometimes to have General Council meetings, even the ones that you asked me, because it has entered within in the weekend, I was unable to get those minutes of these meetings because the clerk of the council was busy throughout last week before I came here. So when I left here, it was on Thursday, so it has already entered into the weekend. So maybe we can look for one, that we can bring.
We'll be waiting. Just write it down.
Yeah. think I can.
Mr. Jawara, Chairman Jawara, do you think it's proper for you and your contractors to be borrowing and lending money?
Yes,
Do you think it's proper
Pardon?
for you and your contractors to have a relationship of borrowing and lending money from each other?
Whether it is
Proper.
proper. Lead counsel, I am a public officer.
Right.
In the other hand, I am part of the community. I know there are circumstances that you can help.
Right.
Help for generosity.
This is a contractor,
I am,
not an ordinary person.
yes,
Somebody who is paid monies from the people that you govern.
yes,
The amount of money that he is paid is from the people that are paying tax.
yes.
So therefore, it is not an ordinary person. So I will not ask you whether you gave him some money or not, but that's not our concern. What we are concerned about is he could not finish the work, and he said that you took money from him.
Lead counsel, I understand what you are trying to say.
Exactly.
This was not about, I did not give him money directly, cash.
Yes. Yes.
You understand? It was not about cash.
Yes. What was it about? You're waiting.
Lead counsel, I don't want to talk about that.
Then it means what he said stands. It's as simple as that. It means what he said makes sense. The idea that you took money from him, he said it openly. So if you don't have any explanation to do, it means what he has said is convincing enough.
Lead counsel, to be honest
Yes.
with you, I am still under oath.
Yes.
This man has never given me a single burut that
No. You said he gave you money, but it's your money.
Yes, that's my money.
Yes, but he gave it to you when you already paid him from council's funds. How do you expect him to execute the contract requirements and obligations if you pay him money that is not your money and now demand him to pay you from that money? Do you know how much profit he has to make from the money that the council paid him? Do you know?
No.
Do you know whether he in fact will make any profit from the money that council paid him? Do you know?
Whether?
Whether he will in fact make any substantial profit or any profit of any kind from the amount of money that was paid to him? Do you know?
No.
So now if you take money from him, money that is supposed to be used for the construction for council's benefit, how do you expect him to conclude the project?
Lead counsel, that's why I was trying to refer you to his statement and his testimony and his statement.
Yes.
He said
Yes.
he was sick, that's why he could not finish the project.
Right.
One of, I don't know whether it's the testimony or the statement.
Yes.
And he said also, it's
Right.
because of the money he is giving me,
Yes.
that's why he could not finish the project.
Yes.
So which
what is your
which?
point? Your point is the two are different.
The two are different.
Yes.
And the money he was giving me is something that I have borrowed him.
Yes. Let's say it is true.
Yes.
So your point is what he said in the commission regarding as to why he could not finish the project is different from what he said in his statement.
Yes.
Why is that important?
Because you cannot say something that makes you to not to finish a project.
Right.
And you say another thing at the end of the day.
Why-
And
why-
it means that your statements
Inconsistent.
Inconsistent.
Maybe you have been in courtroom for too long. That is not important here.
Okay.
That is not the most important. In fact, it's not even important for 1 bit, even 1%. You know why?
No.
The issue here is Mr. Diouf is a contractor.
Yes.
Mr. Diouf was paid money that does not belong to you. It belonged to the council. Correct? Correct?
No. He paid me.
No. Mr. Diouf was paid money that belonged to the council. For the contract. The contract sum is council's money.
Yes, I agree. Yeah.
And the money was supposed to be for him to do a contract for you people, for the community.
Yes.
Which means it is the community's money.
Yes.
Now, if $1 or $2 is subtracted from that money before even starting the project, how sure are you that the project can be finished? Do you understand that? Your private relationship with Mr. Diouf remains to be private. But you cannot get the check from council, go to him to give him the check, and now demand that he pay you from the money that he is supposed to use to do construction. That will affect the contract.
Lead counsel, I understand your point.
Yes.
But it's between me and Mr. Diouf. What he promised, that what...
No.
No, lead counsel, let me explain.
You have been explaining.
Okay.
People, you have been explaining. You have said that it is your relationship with Mr. Diouf. That's what you said, correct? That you gave him some money. You gave him money?
No, not money, cash.
So, what did you give him?
Lead counsel, my relationship with Mr. Diouf.
Yes. Is with Mr. Diouf.
Is with Mr. Diouf.
That is why the relationship with the council's money.
Yes, he came here.
And the council's interest.
I know that he came here and make testimony.
Yes.
But I just want to make things very clear.
Yes.
For the records. Mr. Diouf is not fair to me, to be honest. I have done so many things.
Let me read to you.
No, let me learn, lead counsel.
Go ahead.
You know, it's very painful if you sacrifice for somebody. At the end of the day, he came and said something that is not true against you. It's almost 3 years since I know Mr. Diouf. And every feast, you know what is feast, lead counsel? I support Mr. Diouf. Mr. Diouf, I sympathize Mr. Diouf.
But why is that relevant here?
No, just for you to understand. Because
understand what?
No, I'm telling you the things that I have done.
No, but if I know you are a good man, and so what about this issue before the commission? If I accept that you are a good man and you have helped so many people, but why does it have to have relevance in one issue you have done wrong?
Okay.
Do you understand what I'm trying to say? The issue is not whether you are a good man or you are a bad man. The issue is not whether you have helped Mr. Diouf or not. The issue is not whether you have been with him in his bad times or in his tough times, or you have helped your community, the people when they come to you, and you have helped them. That is not the issue. And I have no reason to doubt that you are a bad man. I don't even think you are one. The issue is that when Mr. Diouf was given a contract, number one, the manner in which he was given a contract was wrong. You and I accept that, correct? Number two, the issue is when you look at your statement about Mr. Diouf, you will realize that you are trying to say that he was not really paid as a contractor for profit, but he was only helping the council based on your relationship with him, correct?
Yes.
Do you understand that?
Yes.
Let me read to you.
I know.
Yeah, but just for the people to...
no problem, lead counsel.
Okay. It says, on the issue of rehabilitation of Kawur Multipurpose Center, The contract was given to Suleiman Juf of Bilateral Construction to rehabilitate the plumbing facilities of the center. Now, this contract was not formalized due to the existing relationship I have with Mr. Juf. That is your page number 5 of your statement.
Yes.
I spoke to him about the project and he told me to buy the materials and he will help to rehabilitate this center free for council. And I informed the management about the proposal, which we all agreed to, and subsequently issued Mr. Juf 2 separate checks, totaling $250,000 to buy materials and to install 5,000 liters of water at the center. I understand that Mr. Juf has cashed the money and did some work, but could not finish the work as agreed. I had a little disappointment with Mr. Juf because we paid him to buy and install 5,000 liters water tank, but he did not install the tank at the center. Prior to my trip to the United States, I contacted Mr. Juf and to go and complete the work at the center before the place will be seriously dilapidated. And he agreed to do so, but to no avail. So here, as far as you're concerned, this man was not making any profit from this, correct?
Yes.
Then why would you take money from him?
Council, I did not take money from him.
No, you said the money you took from him is what he owed you. That's what you said.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. I did not say, why did you take money from him that did not belong to you? I didn't say that. I said, why did you take money from him? You know why I'm asking that?
Yes.
Because you said that he is not making any profit from this.
Yes, but I did not take money from him in this instance.
Which instance did you take money from him?
This was, you know, during this first and the second, you know, contracts. But this last contracts, I have never taken money from him.
So why would you take money from him during the first and the second contract?
Lead counsel, he owes me money. If and he was not without mobile.
He was not?
He was not without mobile.
Right.
I used to borrow him my own personal car. That's why lead counsel, I don't want to, you know, if you do things good, you don't have to talk about it.
No,
the moment you talk about it, you
right.
you lost everything.
Okay. Because you will lose the blessings.
You will lose the blessings.
We are not measuring the blessings here.
Yes, I know, but I have to mention.
That is certainly for God. We know nothing about the measurement of blessings. We are just mere mortals, human beings, and we are just trying to discuss what is wrong and what is right as per the human law. Not about blessings. We cannot discuss that.
Lead counsel?
Right.
I did not take money from Mr. Juf.
Right.
Mr. Juf was taking money from me, and still now he owed me $90,000, lead counsel.
No, Mr.
I did not take a single borrow from Mr. Juf. He was paying me my money.
Yes. So do not say you did not take money from him. Just say the money he gave you was money that he owed you.
Thank you, lead counsel.
Good. And that is why where we are saying that in itself is wrong.
How?
Because he is paid to do a job in which you are part of the people that paid him, that approved his payment, for the benefit of the people that you are governing, not your own benefit. If you have your own private contract, the Juf owed you $100,000,
yes,
owes you $100,000, and you're now paying him, you cannot tell him, I'm going to subtract this. Let's go, the check is here, we cash it, and you pay me the money that you're supposed to pay me. But it is money belonging to the people. When the people were paying him the money, they did not know that Mr. Jawara, Chairman Jawara, is supposed to be paid by Mr. Juf. If they had known that, and if they had known you will subtract from that money, or you will tell him to pay you from that money, they would not have paid him. Do you understand? Because the interest is to get the work done. I'm not sure whether we're on the same page.
No, I agree.
Yes.
That I should not take money from Mr. Juf.
Or any contractor.
Yes, I agree.
That alone.
I never knew that.
That alone.
I never knew that. But if I knew, I would not even borrow him my money. I would not even do any, you know.
That alone.
Yeah.
is classified as bribery in law. The idea that you take money from someone that is supposed to do works and services by way of procurement, that alone will be classified as bribery. You don't have to agree, or you don't have to disagree. You can save that for another day. But I'm just trying to tell you, this is the consequence when we do not do things right, Mr. Honorable Jawara.
Yeah, lead counsel, I agree, but I never knew that this was wrong.
Right.
And definitely if I knew that this was wrong, I would not go for the first time giving him my money or whatever service I have offered him. So this was not to my knowledge. I was just helping, and he was serving my people, you know. So
COVID-19 fund.
Yes.
There was a period that you gave money to the council gave money to the governor. Correct? Do you recall this?
Yes, I can recall that.
Please explain to us what happened in that case.
2019.
Yes, I think it was in 2019. During the COVID, we received so many support.
Yes.
But within those supports, the governor requested an amount to be given to him. I was briefed by the CEO. I just came from Kaur to the council. I think it was on a Monday or something like that. Then he told me that the governor has called for us to give him, is it 100 or 150?
100.
100,000.
Yes.
Yes, to him, because it was meant for disaster, National Disaster Management Agency, that is in the regions, should distribute it, not council.
Yes.
So when I was told, we even have push and pull, me and the CEO, told him no, but you know, that is not right, this is ours. He said no, but he finally convinced me. Told him, you know, as far as he is the governor, and according to the Local Government Act, he supervised the council. So
he supervised the council, but the councils are independent.
Yes, of course, I know, of course, but I'm just trying to
the councils have financial autonomy.
Yeah. I know.
You understand that?
Yeah, I know.
All right.
Yeah.
So why would you approve?
No, it was not an approve. It was, I even have a push and pull with the CEO before I was able to convince.
Is this the CEO?
Yes, the CEO. And then he told me that, no, let's give it to him, you know. Then we decided to give it to him.
Did the council approve? Was the money taken to the general council?
I think it was later taken there. I think he can help me on that. Either after
yes,
we
sir.
have, yes.
Honorable CEO, can you please explain?
Okay. Yes, if he can help, please.
It was 2019 when
right.
we have this thing. Okay, the governor sent Abubakar Fofana. Mr. Fofana is the officer in charge of disaster relief. He sent him to the council requesting that the money that was given to us by Elijah Hussein Darboe, it was 100,000. He came with raw cash. So when he came with raw cash, then I went and gave it to one of my collectors to deposit it before we have another from the banks. We have one from the banks. We have another one from Taft's Holding. We have, I think the breakdown is with me here. So he said that we should give that money to his office because it is meant for disaster relief. But I told him that this man came forced to CRR South and pledged 100,000 to Janjambure Area Council, Useno and his team. and then come to Kuntauru and pledge for 1,000 or 100,000 again. Why is it not that you request from both of us, from Janjambure and Kuntauru, because he has seen your office as the governor of the area, the region. Then he came direct to the councils. So you should write to us and demand this thing, that you want that 100,000. Then he wrote to us, I have that paper with me here, that he is requesting that 100,000.
May you please say it?
Yes. This is the letter from National Disasters Office. This is the letter of what we have from these people.
We apply to tender the following documents. The first is a letter addressed to the chairman, Kuntaur Area Council, from the National Disaster Management Agency. And the second is from Nfansou Darboe, addressed to the chairperson of the Commission of Inquiry to Local Government Council. Okay, so this is the list of
Yes, what we received.
what you have received,
Yes,
that you were asked to produce,
yes.
to be admitted into evidence and marked as exhibits.
A letter dated the 10th of July 2019, it is addressed to the chairman, The letter emanated from the National Disaster Management Agency. It has the subject consolidation of funds. It is signed by Babukar Fufana, a regional coordinator. It is copied to the director, NDMA, a regional governor, CEO, Kuntaur Area Council, and a file copy is maintained. A letter dated the 12th of March 2024, addressed to the chairperson of the Local Government Service Commission. The letter is signed by Nfansou Darboe, former CEO, Kuntaur Area Council. These two documents are admitted in evidence as exhibit, and they are marked as LGC/KTRAC/SJ/002.
As the commission places. Now,
Sorry, it's 003. No,
as
this
the
one
commission
is 5.
places.
005.
Now, when council receives revenue, whether it is through license or rates or donations or grants, these are considered as council's funds. Do you know this?
Yes.
You knew this.
Yes.
So why would you advise the CEO that you should give the money to the governor? Why would you advise the chairman?
Because
Chairman said you advised him to give the money to the governor. Is that correct?
yes, when he comes, he lives in this place, Kauru.
You advised him
Yes,
to
I
give the money
advised-
to the governor.
Yes, because we have a letter from the governor's office.
No, but you knew that the money that is received by way of donation belongs to council.
Yes, because I told him first that this man has came to Janjambure and donated it there. They came also to Kuntaur and donated it. Why not go to this place, Janjambure, and vote and come to us and said, because this man said he's going to do it for this thing, disasters program.
No, that's not my question.
Yes,
My question is
yes.
that monies received by way of donation are considered council's funds.
Yes.
Why will you advise your chairman that this money can be given to the governor?
Yes, because we have this letter from them that the money
No,
is
but the
supposed
letter
to-
does not change
Yes,
the law.
yes, because we sit and discuss with the
No,
chairman.
but did you know that the money is council's money?
Yes, because when he gave it to me, I went and saved it to the bank.
Yes. So you knew it is
Because I know
coun-
it belongs to us.
So why would you give it out?
I think that is our fault.
Okay.
It is our fault. Because I know it. That's why I went and deposited the money. To the
Chairman,
bank.
Yes, lead counsel.
my problem is that as a politician, as the chairman of council, head of the political body, and overseeing the administration of the area council, do you not think that anybody vying for these positions should know as much as the CEO knows, or more than the CEO, because you are supposed to oversee them?
Thank you very much, lead counsel. That's true. We should know. And but every work, you would not know what is there until you are there. If it is today, that will never happen, because I have known, I know, and I have learned a lot. To be honest, I did not agree initially. If he can bear me witness, I have a push and pull with him, but he convinced me by saying that he is the governor. And I think he is a truthful, he can attest to that, that I even have push and pull. Even some of the councillors, they were not even happy. And I think,
Yes.
yes.
Can
But
I elaborate?
we did
that?
not have a choice as at that time.
Can I elaborate?
It's our fault, we agreed.
I know,
okay.
I know it is our fault.
No,
Yes.
But he was in the future because I told him.
Mr. Darboe and Mr. Jawara,
Yes.
can we have one at a time so that we can have the evidence very clear? Because when you begin to talk over one and all, Judge, we will not hear you, and we will not get the evidence clear.
No.
So please, thank you.
Okay. That's why I said, can I come in?
Yes, Mr. I will see you.
Yes.
So we move on to another issue.
No, let me clarify.
go ahead.
This, yes. He was in the picture because I told them, let them go and write to him as the chairman. Because I convinced him that we should give this money. And he accepted it. And then
But that's what he said.
yes. So
But that's what the chairperson said.
Yes.
He said you convinced him and he agreed.
Yes.
So there's nothing that is changing here.
Yes.
The story remains the same. The story is he should know better, and the story is you ought to know better as well as CEO that monies received by way of donations are council's funds.
Yes.
It's as simple as that. That's the bottom line here. Yes, I believe it's time.
You will rise.